In example 3 of section 8.2, we're asked to find the measure of the angle indicated. And what we're given here is we're given a triangle. We're given a triangle that has one side length of 40 degrees, or I'm sorry, one angle of 40 degrees. We have one angle of 55 degrees. And then we have this unknown here, this question mark. And that's actually what we are looking for. So one of the things that you need to know in order to solve this is that the interior angles, okay, interior angle sum, okay, has to be equal to 180 degrees. So when you have a triangle, the sum of the interior angles need to be 180 degrees, regardless of what size the triangle is, whether it's a really small one or whether it's a really large one. So in this particular problem, I'm going to use this interior angle sum of 180 degrees to help me solve for this unknown. So what we're going to do is we're going to say that the first angle here that we talked about, that 40 degrees, plus 55 degrees, plus the question mark, that's what we're looking for, has to equal 180 degrees. So the first thing I'm going to do here in trying to solve this is I'm going to combine terms that are like. So I'm going to be taking this 40 and this 55, and I'm going to combine those. So 40 plus 55, that's going to give me 95 degrees. I still have that being added to my unknown angle that I'm looking for, and that's going to be equal to 180 degrees. Now, what we want to do is we want to isolate this question mark. We want to find out what that value is. And so we need to isolate this and get it by itself on the left-hand side of the equal. So that means this positive 95 degrees, it has to go. So we're going to do an inverse operation. We're going to subtract 95 degrees from the left-hand side. Now, what we do to the left-hand side of this equals, or this equation, we have to do to the right-hand side as well. So I'm going to subtract 95 degrees over here as well. Now, on the left, the 95 degrees, they are going to cancel out and leave me with 0. And the only thing I want to have remaining on that left-hand side is my question mark. On the right-hand side, I'm going to be taking 180 minus 95. So I'm going to go over here to the side. I'm going to take 180 minus 95. Now, 0 minus 5, we can't do that. So we can borrow 1 from this 8, make it a 7, and carry that 1 that we borrowed over to that 0 and make it a 10. Now, 10 minus 5, that's going to give me 5. 7 minus 9, I once again can't do that. So I have to borrow from the 1, make it a 0. And the 1 that I borrow, I'm going to have to carry over to this 7 and make it a 17. 17 minus 9, that's going to give me 8. So my missing angle that I'm looking for is actually an 85 degree angle.